What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to day 26. We're almost there. Almost there to 31. This one's in my vault. This movie has always been flawless to me. It was good to watch it again. I haven't seen it in a minute. But Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator. Now, at first I was hesitant to watch this movie because in my eyes, it's not a horror movie. But it's in the genre of horror. And in a way I understand why they said because of the Predator, which is the monster. But I looked at it more as an action movie. So I guess you could say action horror. It's just, I didn't feel terrified at all. It was more just entertainment for me. But in case you don't know what the Predator movie is, it's hard to believe. I think everybody has seen Predator. I could be wrong. I mean, anybody around my age. But in case you didn't, Predator is a movie where him and Carl Weathers, and rest in peace to him, are sent to the jungle to do a secret rescue mission. They're there to rescue someone, bring them back, mission's over. Until something comes and derails all their plans. And it's the Predator, someone that obviously none of these people have experienced. And lo and behold, Arnold Schwarzenegger and his men are there. Literally at the wrong place at the wrong time. And yeah, it starts this whole survival to where at first, Arnold Schwarzenegger and his men look like this unstoppable crew. I mean, I love the crew that Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers have. I thought all of them was cool, well casted, looked overpowered. Until the Predator shows up. And it shows like one Predator against, how many was it in the group? I think it was like 6 or 7, something like that. 6 of them, they were stuck in there with him, with the Predator. And it becomes this whole action survival movie. And I must say, they look like sitting ducks out there. One Predator was terrorizing them, bro. One by one. When they think they playing the smart route, the Predator's like, what's up, homie? Take them out. And I must say, the Predator has one of the greatest scenes in movie history. One of the greatest scenes. I'm going to give a spoiler here on this part. The movie's been out since 87. I think it was 87 or 89. 87. So the movie's been out for a while. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all heard about this scene, but this is one of my favorites, if not the favorite. There's when the Predator is first noticed, one of the crew saw something. It looked weird. He didn't see fully what it looked like, but he knew something was there, and it freaked him out. One of the crew members of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he has this machine gun, and he is just going crazy, screaming in terror, and just blasted the whole forest, bro. The whole, whatever's in front of him, he just blasted. And one thing I love about it was, this is how much his crew trusted him. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl, everybody else, they had no idea who he was shooting at. But they all went out there and didn't ask questions. They just started shooting too. Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then the guy who started screaming, who started everything, he saw the big heavy machine gun, grabbed it, the big old thing, and just started, and bro, that scene, I love it. You see all the muscles, you see them focus. They didn't know what it was besides the one that saw. And even the one who saw it, they didn't know fully what it was, but they knew it wasn't human. And that thing went on for like 30 seconds to a minute of just blasting, leveled the whole forest in front of him. And the funny part is, even when the others stopped, the one that saw him was still holding the trigger. It was no bullets. And all Schwarzenegger was looking down at him. He's still holding the trigger. Then when he finally let it go, I love that scene. First off, how real that is, because I ain't going to front. If I saw something like that, I ain't stopping shooting either. I'm just going to hold the trigger just in case. But I always loved how his crew trusted him so much to where, you know what? If he's screaming like this and going crazy, there's something out there. I don't know what it is. We'll ask questions after it's dead. So let me just help. Bro, I love it, dude. It was grenade launchers and everything. You have to watch that scene. That was I have to think now, thinking about that, has to be the best scene in the movie. And, unfortunately, the Predator did die. He did get hurt. He got nicked or something like that, but dude, that scene always gets my blood pumping, bro. I would have been out there too. I'd be like, you know what? I got you. Let me help you here. And then they asked, what was that? I love it. After all this. So what were we shooting at? Hey, whoever wrote that scene, salute to you, man. That was a classic scene. But overall, everything, how the Predator outsmarted them, how even Arnold Schwarzenegger had to figure out, okay, the way we used to do things is not working. The Predator has every weapon that can counter ours. He has stealth, like he can go camouflage. He's outsmarting us, taking us out one by one. How can we beat him? And it has a cool little battle between Arnold and the Predator. But yeah, overall, it was just a fun action movie. To be real, I'm only there for the action, to see the Predator in action and the cast. I ain't gonna front. The crew of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers was always a great choice. The actors, always a great choice. But yeah, this is a short review. I don't want to make it long because Predator has been a classic, not just to me, but a lot of people. They've been trying to get that same hype with other Predator movies. It has not worked. No offense. Like, I'm not saying all the Predator movies have been bad. I like the second one. I actually like Alien vs. Predator. I like both of them. The recent animation I saw was good. The new one that's coming out, what was it? Borderlands, something like that? I forgot. Predator something. It's coming out later. I'm seeing that. The other movies have been good. It's just never hit that level that the Arnold Schwarzenegger one has. And a friend of mine said, he was like, I don't think it ever will. I think we just got to enjoy Predator for what it is when whatever new project comes out and not compare it to the first one. He may be right. He may be right because all the projects that's come out, it has not hit that level of the first one. But on a good note, there hasn't been a bad where I just did not enjoy the movie, a Predator movie. It hasn't been a bad one. There's been alright ones where it was like, okay, I did like this. I forgot which one it was called. What was the one where the Predator was terrorized and then all of a sudden out of nowhere this huge Predator came out of nowhere, grabbed the original Predator, threw him on the car. What was that one? Whatever that, it had Keegan-Michael Key in it. And I forgot what that one was called, but that was good for the Predator scenes. The movie itself was alright. The Brody one was decent. But yeah, so I don't think it was been a bad Predator movie. I like Aliens vs. Predators 1 and 2. Honestly, I would love Aliens vs. Predators movie right now. In the hype of Aliens and Predators right now. You know, Aliens got their movie. They have their TV show out now. The Predators is doing the same thing. Bring them back. Maybe that's their plan. I don't know. That would be cool if somehow their storylines from the TV show and the Predator storylines and this new movie coming out somehow connects. And then we get Aliens vs. Predators again. You know, just have a better script. But honestly, when I watch Predator, I'm there for the action. The plot don't have to be amazing. I guess that's why I enjoyed it more than others, was because I ain't there to see the plot of the cast. If it's good, like how Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie was, then it's good as a surprise. But I'm there for the action. And yeah, each one, I've enjoyed the action scene. There are some movies I wish they had more in it. Like what was the Adrian Brody or something like that, where they're trapped on their planet, they had to survive. I wish I had more action, but overall, I enjoyed it. But yeah, this one, a classic. A classic. Day 26, I'm glad I added to my list. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know what you think. And what is your favorite Predator movie and least favorite? Let me know. I'll see you later.